All right, now that we've worked through thoracic spine mobility and sweeping the shoulder, we've checked mobility, we've increased mobility. If you've got mobility, you have no reason not to have stability. If you still, after increasing mobility, do not have the stability, we've got a patterning problem. We've got muscles turning on or turning off at the wrong times. So what we're going to give you now are two drills that repattern and are awareness drills for the shoulder that are going to get rid of that upper trap dominant movement pattern, get that lower trap firing when it should, get you packing the shoulder, getting that shoulder stable so that now you can produce force safely in the way the shoulder was meant to move. So I'm going to take Gray's arm, and what I want to show you here, this is from Pavel and Steve Cotter and the Russian kettlebell certification. It's a trick that we use to really help awareness in the shoulder. So if Gray disconnects, you can see what happens to his shoulder. It gets long and away from the body. I'm going to bring Gray back down, and what I'm going to encourage Gray to do is pack that shoulder into his body. Most of your clients, when you show them this, are going to bring shoulder to ear. To them, this is shoulder stability. This is not shoulder stability. This is ruining any chance you ever had of moving your shoulder correctly. Once that upper trap fires first, you pack that shoulder up towards the ear. Shoulder blade can't rotate. Glenoid's got to make up a ton of movement. Your shoulder's done. You're wrecked at this point. So what I'm going to encourage Gray to do is bring that shoulder down towards his butt with the arm extended, pack that thing away. Look at the distance between the ear and the shoulder. If that distance changes, the patterning problem is still there. You got to re-cue them, get everything stable. So Gray's a big, strong guy, and he's stable, so what we're going to show you is the highest level of stability in this packing. I've got his shoulder blade toward his butt, the shoulder's packed in. He's going to get tight through his core all the way to his heels, and I'm going to pick up. Whole body becomes a unit. Set him back down. I'm going to let him relax. I'm going to repack him, get him stable, crush my hand, squeeze. Ooh. Did you notice that he didn't dip off? Everything stayed solid. All I did was incorporated the grip into packing the shoulder in. It connected his whole body much better. Third cueing, in addition to shoulder blade down, crush my hand. Now I'm going to have him sniff in with his diaphragm against some tight abs. So give me a sniff in, brace, and boom, and back down. He literally jumped off the ground, stable. All of your clients are not going to be able to do this. This is the highest level of stability. But if your client can't support their entire body weight, we're going to let them jackknife at the hips. We're still going to respect the distance between the ear and the shoulder. We're going to get them packed in. But now I'm going to let him break at the hips. So stay stable. Distance is maintained. Everything's beautiful. Back down. Now, crush, squeeze, jackknife. Very stable. We're going to switch sides for just a minute because some of your clients are even going to have trouble with that. So we're going to give you another drill. I'm going to switch sides. If I go to roll Gray and this breaks, the disconnection happens again, it becomes just as obvious. So I'm going to have him pack his shoulder, get tight through the lat, get the shoulder blade towards the butt. As I pull him over, his whole body should come with me without that shoulder angle changing. We're going to slowly roll back down. Did you notice he disconnected there at the end? Grip my hand. Squeeze, crush, stay packed. Shoulder stays down low. Keep that grip on the way down. Keep that grip, keep that grip, keep that grip. Boom. Shoulder stayed solid. So you've got 3 tips there for maximum display of stability through the entire body, packing that shoulder, reconnecting to the entire system, jackknifing at the hips, and then rolling. So you're going to be able to take your clients through and pack that shoulder, but we also want to know that they can pack that shoulder in the vertical plane. We've checked horizontal, great for bench pressers, great for shot putters, great. When you start from this position, you got to be stable here, horizontal. This is your drill. You got to be stable here. I'm going to have Gray come on up to the stool. Now we got to check stability in that vertical plane. So I'm going to bring Gray up into an overhead position. And this is where you really see this happen. This lift and closing of the gap between the ear and the shoulder is not a good thing. So we want to encourage Gray to pack that shoulder in and respect that distance. Look at that distance and that gap. He's extending from here, packing from here. So the dichotomy in the shoulder is extension with packing. So both have to be happening. So I'm going to have Gray relax and disconnect. Now pull yourself down and pack that shoulder. Boom! Right there. Beautiful shoulder position. Shoulders packed and stable. The shoulder blade is, scapula is stable. It's rotated exactly where it needs to be. This is a great shoulder position. So now in that vertical plane, you can teach the disconnect and then how to suck that shoulder in. Give them that chop. Give them that cue because you're going to kick out this upper trap. Now we got the shoulder stable in that vertical plane.